What if your English is not bad?
But just sleeping.
What if you already know enough English to speak?
But you are waiting for confidence that never comes.
Then this lesson is for you.
Because today we are going to practice real English speaking practice.
Daily English.
Useful English.
English you can actually use in your life.
Not only in the notebook,
Not only in your head.
but in your mouth.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to Easy Talk English.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Simon.
And today we're talking about something very important.
How to master English speaking practice with the daily English conversation lesson.
That sounds big.
It is big.
But don't worry. We will keep it simple.
Very simple.
Friendly.
Natural.
Like a real conversation.
Because many learners study English for a long time.
But still feel nervous when they need to speak.
They know words.
They know grammar.
They understand videos.
But when someone says, "How was your day?"
Their brain goes blank.
Empty.
Silent.
Like a phone with 1% battery.
Very accurate.
Too accurate.
So today, we want to help you change that.
We want to help you speak more easily,
More naturally.
more confidently.
And please stay until the end.
Because the final message is the one many learners really need.
Okay, Sam, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
What is the biggest reason people do not improve in speaking?
Easy.
Really?
Yes. They do not use English enough in real life.
That is true.
They study English.
But they do not live in English.
Exactly. That is such an important idea.
And here is the interesting part.
What?
Speaking gets better when English becomes part of your normal day.
Not just your study time.
Yes, your normal day.
Morning.
Work.
Lunch.
Evening.
Feelings.
Problems.
Plans.
When English touches real life, it becomes stronger.
So the goal is not only to learn English.
It is to use English.
Let me tell you something.
I'm listening.
One of the biggest mistakes learners make is this.
What is it?
They wait too long before speaking.
Yes.
They say, "I will speak when my grammar is better."
Or, I will speak when I know more words.
Or, "I will speak when I feel ready."
But ready is a dangerous word.
Very dangerous.
Because many people never feel ready.
So they wait.
And wait.
And wait.
And meanwhile, their English stays inside their head.
And that is why daily speaking practice matters so much.
Yes, small daily practice beats big perfect plans.
Say that again.
Small daily practice beats big perfect plans.
I love that.
Thank you.
So today, let's build a simple daily English conversation lesson.
A real lesson.
A useful lesson.
A lesson you can copy into your life.
Let's start with the easiest topic in the world.
Me?
No,
Wow.
your day.
Oh, okay, fair.
Your daily life is the best speaking topic.
Because you already know it.
Exactly.
You know what you did.
You know how you felt.
You know what went wrong.
You know what made you happy.
Or stressed.
Or sleepy.
Or hungry.
So daily life gives you endless speaking practice.
Endless.
Morning English.
Work English.
Family English.
Weekend English.
Rest English.
Problem English.
That sounds funny, but it is true.
Very true.
So let's do some real conversation practice.
Good.
I will ask you a simple question.
Okay.
How was your day?
It was busy.
Good start, but let's make it stronger.
Okay.
Add one detail.
It was busy. I had a lot of work.
Great. Add one more detail.
It was busy. I had a lot of work. And I came home late.
Perfect. Add a feeling.
It was busy. I had a lot of work. I came home late. And now I feel tired.
That is a great answer.
And it is still simple.
Exactly.
So this is one of the secrets.
Yes, start simple, then add details.
Do not wait for the perfect full answer.
Build it step by step.
That feels much easier.
Because it is easier.
But wait.
What?
Some learners hear simple English and think weak English.
That is a big mistake.
Why?
Because simple English is strong English when you can use it well.
I agree.
A clear, simple sentence is better than a beautiful sentence you cannot say.
That is such a powerful lesson.
Let me tell you a short story.
Go ahead.
I knew a learner who loved difficult words.
Oh, no.
Yes, he learned words like opportunity, situation, development, extraordinary.
Impressive.
Very impressive. But one day I asked him, "What did you eat for lunch?"
And?
He froze.
No.
Yes.
So he knew extraordinary.
But he could not say, "I ate rice and chicken."
That is such a real problem.
Exactly. So daily speaking is not about sounding impressive.
It is about saying real things clearly.
That is the goal.
Okay, let's move to another daily question.
Good idea.
Ask me something else.
What do you usually do in the evening?
I usually stay home, eat dinner, and watch something online.
Nice answer.
Thank you.
Now let's make it more natural.
How?
Add a small feeling or reason.
I usually stay home, eat dinner, and watch something online because I feel tired after work.
Very good.
Or maybe because it helps me relax.
Even better.
So feelings and reasons make the answer better.
Yes, they make it sound more human.
Human English is better than robot English.
Always.
Here is a question for everyone listening.
Good one.
Can you answer this in English?
What do you usually do in the evening?
Try it now.
Even one simple sentence is okay.
And if you want, comment your answer below.
Yes, write one sentence in the comments.
For example, I usually cook dinner and watch TV.
Or I usually study and go to bed early.
Small answers are real practice.
And if you agree, like this video.
Yes, like this video if you want more daily English conversation lessons.
Now I want to talk about another important part of speaking.
What part?
Questions.
Ah, yes, many learners only practice answers.
But real conversation needs both.
Questions and answers.
Exactly. If you can ask simple questions, conversations become much easier.
Give us examples.
Sure. How was your day?
Good.
What did you do today?
Useful.
What are you doing tonight?
Very common.
How do you feel?
Important.
What do you usually do on weekends?
Also very useful
These questions are simple but powerful.
because they open real conversations.
Exactly.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
One learner told me I don't know how to keep a conversation going.
That is common.
So I asked him, "Do you ask follow-up questions?"
And?
He said, "What is that?"
Oh,
Yes, that was the problem.
so tell everyone what a follow-up question is.
It is a small next question, a question after the first answer.
Example?
If someone says, "I stayed home this weekend," you can ask, "Why?" Or, "Did you rest?" Or, "What did you do at home?"
Perfect. If someone says, "I had a busy day," you can ask, "Why was it busy?"
These small questions make conversation flow.
And speaking practice becomes more natural.
So daily conversation is not only answer and stop.
No, it is answer, ask, listen, answer again.
That is real communication. Now let's do a mini conversation.
Good.
I'll start. How was your weekend?
It was nice. I stayed home most of the time and rested.
Why did you stay home?
Because I had a busy week and I needed a break.
What did you do at home?
I watched a movie, made pasta, and slept early.
Sounds relaxing.
It was.
That is such a natural daily conversation.
Yes, very simple, very real.
But wait,
What?
we should talk about fear.
Yes, very important.
Because many learners know some English, but they still do not speak.
Because they're afraid of mistakes.
Exactly.
Afraid of grammar mistakes.
Afraid of wrong pronunciation.
Afraid of sounding silly.
Afraid of silence.
Can I say something honest?
Please do.
You will make mistakes.
Yes.
I will make mistakes.
Yes,
Everyone makes mistakes.
that is how speaking grows.
Mistakes are not proof that you are bad.
They approve that you are trying.
That difference is huge.
Very huge.
Let me tell you a short story.
Go ahead.
One learner was so scared of speaking that she always stayed quiet in class.
That sounds sad.
Yes, she knew answers, but she did not trust herself.
And then?
One day, the teacher asked, "What did you do yesterday?"
Simple question.
She answered, "I goed to market."
Ah, small mistake.
Yes, the correct answer is, "I went to the market."
Did people laugh?
No, the teacher smiled and helped her.
Good teacher.
Very good teacher. And after that, she spoke more.
Why?
Because she learned something important.
What?
A mistake did not destroy her.
Wow.
It just became part of learning.
That is such an important message.
So, if you want to master speaking, you need courage, not perfection.
Courage first, perfection later. Maybe.
Maybe. Now let's talk about useful daily speaking topics.
Good idea. Because people often ask, what should I practice every day?
Here are 5 easy daily topics.
Topic 1, your morning.
I woke up at 7, I made coffee, I left home at 8.
Topic 2, your work or school.
I had 2 meetings, my class was interesting, I finished at 5.
Topic 3, your feelings.
I felt tired, I was nervous, I feel better now.
Topic 4, your evening plans.
I'm going to cook dinner, I want to rest, I may watch a movie.
Topic 5, your weekend.
I stayed home, I visited my family, I went shopping.
These topics repeat again and again in real life
That is why they are powerful.
because you can use them many times.
Repetition is your friend.
A very good friend.
Better than friends who reply with only, okay.
Those are dangerous friends.
Very dangerous.
Here is the interesting part.
What?
If you practice the same daily topics again and again, your English becomes faster.
Yes, because your brain stops starting from 0 every time.
It begins to remember patterns.
Like, I usually,
After that,
I feel,
I'm going to.
I had a,
These patterns save time.
and give confidence.
So, one great habit is this. Every day, speak for 2 minutes about your day.
Yes, just 2 minutes.
Not 1 hour.
Not something impossible.
2 minutes is enough to begin.
You can do it in your room,
On a walk,
in the kitchen,
in front of a mirror.
or while drinking tea.
You and tea again.
It helps.
I respect it.
So, for example, you can say, today I woke up late. I was tired in the morning. Work was busy, but lunch was good. Now I'm at home and I want to rest.
That is already real speaking practice.
Yes, and if you do this every day, you improve.
Slowly,
Naturally,
gently.
but strongly.
Now, I want to talk about another important thing.
What?
Speaking out loud.
Yes, huge point.
Many learners practice only inside their head.
They think in English a little.
They read silently,
They listen silently.
but their mouth gets no training
And then speaking feels heavy.
because the mouth is not ready.
Exactly. Your mouth needs practice too.
So, open your mouth,
Yes, even if it feels strange.
especially if it feels strange.
Strange practice becomes normal practice.
Let me tell you something funny.
Go ahead.
One time, I was practicing English alone in my room.
Okay,
I was asking myself questions out loud.
good.
How was your day? What are your plans? Why are you so tired?
Sounds useful.
Then my cousin opened the door.
Oh no.
He looked at me, looked around the room, and asked, "Who are you talking to?"
What did you say?
I said, "A very important person."
That is actually a great answer.
Thank you.
And it is true.
Yes, because if you want to improve, you need to become your own practice partner sometimes.
Exactly.
Now let's give listeners a simple daily conversation exercise.
Good.
Step 1, ask yourself one question.
Example, how was my day?
Step 2, answer in one sentence.
My day was busy.
Step 3, add one detail.
I had a lot of work.
Step 4, add one feeling.
So now I feel tired.
Done.
So simple.
So useful.
Another example.
Okay?
Question, what am I doing tonight?
Answer, I'm staying home.
Add detail, I'm going to cook dinner.
Add feeling, I want a quiet evening.
That is real English for real life.
Exactly.
Comment daily practice below if you want to try this every day.
Yes, comment daily practice and make it your new habit.
Now, I think we're getting close to the most important message.
Yes, the heart of this whole lesson.
If you want to master English speaking,
Stop waiting for the perfect moment.
stop waiting for perfect grammar.
Stop waiting for a perfect accent.
Stop waiting to feel ready.
Use English now.
Use it in simple ways.
Use it with real life.
Use it with your morning,
Your lunch.
your stress,
Your weekend.
your plans.
Your feelings.
Because real speaking is not built with fancy words.
It is built with repeated, honest sentences.
And here is the life lesson.
Say it.
Progress is often quiet.
Wow.
It does not always feel exciting.
True.
Sometimes progress is just one small sentence today.
And another small sentence tomorrow.
Sometimes progress is speaking even when you feel shy.
Sometimes progress is making mistakes and continuing anyway.
Yes.
And one day you look back and realize,
English feels easier now.
not perfect,
Easier.
not magical,
More natural.
more yours.
That is what we want for you.
Not performance,
Real communication.
not fear,
Real expression.
not silence.
Real voice.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap.
Speak about your real life every day.
Use simple daily topics.
Practice questions and answers.
Add details and feelings.
Ask follow-up questions.
Speak out loud, not only in your head.
Do a little every day.
And do not fear mistakes.
Because mistakes are part of growth.
And daily use creates confidence.
And now, one final question for everyone listening.
What is one simple sentence about your life right now?
Write it in the comments below.
For example, I had a busy day.
Or, I want to improve my English.
Or, I feel tired but motivated.
That's a great one.
Yes, it is.
We would love to read your sentences.
And if this lesson helped you, like this video.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
Keep it simple.
Keep it daily.
Your English does not grow only in big lessons.
It grows in small, real moments.
In your room.
In your kitchen.